how often should you game? A lot of people in our industry have different opinions on this. Some saying that you should game every single day until you drop or get married. Others people say you should do it as part of a healthy and balanced lifestyle. So I wanted to quickly share my 2 cents on this. Here's the thing, and this is the truth. When you're learning to get good at game, you are essentially going on a personal transformation of your personality. All right, you are turning from someone who is like anxious and afraid of approaching women and confidently flirting with them unapologetically into someone who is confident and accomplished at doing that. All right, that doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen by practicing like once a week every second Tuesday, yeah, or you know, at the weekend when you get drunk with your mates. Okay, it's not so different from building muscle at the gym. All right, you ain't gonna do that going once a week. Practicing any skill, juggling, like anything, you practice once a week, you're not gonna get good quickly, and you're gonna forget what you learned the last time. All right, so that's the truth of it. To get good at this, you're gonna need to go on some sort of immersion period. Now, what sort of immersion period? Well, Kieran and I, we kind of did this a bit differently from each other. Kieran, somewhat famously now, many years ago, in his bid to finally erase approach anxiety, he went on 100 women in 50 days challenge, where he would speak to 2 women per day on the street, flirt with them, try to get their numbers, whatever, for 50 days. So 100 women in total. I did it a little bit differently. Basically, I wasn't as strict about it, but I wanted to make sure that I go out every single day, either daytime, nighttime, or like a date. That was my loophole from not having a cold approaches if I had a date, yeah? But when I was doing it, I was like banging out the sets, trying to get as many reference experiences as possible. That way I could build up like that social momentum, right? So by the time you're on like you know, your 7th, your 8th, your 9th approach, all of your inhibitions have completely gone out of your head, and that's when I found that I got the most results, and I bet that you would as well. Okay, studies say that, you know, to ingrain a habit into your mind, which is essentially what you're doing here, it takes about 28 days of doing that habit. 28 to 30 days is what the different researchers say. So that's a nice little immersion period, a target for you to try out. Okay, I would highly recommend doing it. I think you would show some fantastic results. Obviously the new year's coming up, new year, new me. Maybe that's a good time to start it. Even better time to start it is right now. So how much is too much? Can you gain too much? Well, I mean, if you're missing like professional appointments, you're late for your mum's anniversary dinner with your dad because you saw a girl that you wanted to talk to or something like that, then, you know, perhaps that is too much. But other than that, like, this isn't an unhealthy habit, guys. You're developing yourself, and you're making the world a better place, or you should be if you're doing it properly. Anyway, so I would suggest, you know, new year, new me is coming up. Set a date, a target date for your immersion period. Stick to it. Report it to us in the Game Global groups. Once it's over, I imagine that you're going to see some significant improvements in your game. And then you can decide, you know, maybe you find a girlfriend in that time and you want to focus just on her. Maybe you want to keep going and just keep going up and up and up and build on your results. Like, for sure you need that initial immersion period though, and then you can decide what you want to do. Most people are gaming not enough. Okay, it is extremely rare for you to be doing it too much. That's all I have to say in this video. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, what the hell? Okay, subscribing is absolutely free. It's your way to show us that you appreciate what we're doing. We get so happy when we see the subscriber count going up, 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 up. It motivates us to make more videos. And in the coming days, Mr. Ice White is dropping his interview with a former Tinder employee. He's revealing everything that used to go on behind the scenes at Tinder, giving you some vital tips to help you improve your online dating. Best way to make sure you don't miss that is to click the subscribe button right now. Other than that, my name's Joe, and I'll speak to you real soon.